have a feeling that this would be the next Christmas musical that becomes a Broadway musical. Hey everyone, this is Rabbitearsblog and welcome to my in-theater movie review series. So today's movie I'll be reviewing today is Netflix's newest musical, Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey. But first, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up at last week's live stream. The live stream I did last week was celebrating this channel getting up to 500 subscribers. So thank you everybody for helping this channel reach 500 subscribers. I honestly thought we were never going to reach 500 subscribers by the end of this year, but here we are. So thank you everybody for making that happen. And for those of you who haven't shown up at the live stream last week, there will be another live stream next month in January celebrating the new year. So if you guys want to show up at next month's live stream, I will tell you guys about it throughout these videos. But now, here are a few words from the channel. Alright everybody, it's time to get on the social media train. Want to chat with me in 100 words or less? Then check out my Twitter account. Want to talk about movies, TV shows, and video games within the group? Then check out my Facebook account. Want to check out some of my ultra cool fan art? Then check out my DeviantArt page. Want to get the lowdown on everything that's happening on this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program. So Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey stars Forrest Whitaker and Keegan-Michael Key, and is about an eccentric toy maker named Jeronicus who ends up getting this invention that's going to end up making him and his family rich. But one unfortunate day, his assistant Gustafsson ends up stealing Jeronicus' invention, and it ends up making Jeronicus' life miserable. First, he ends up losing his wife, who ends up dying during that time span, and then he ends up pushing his daughter away. And he ends up becoming a lonely old man because of all this. One day, however, Jeronicus' granddaughter Journey comes to visit him, and Journey tries to help Jeronicus build new inventions while helping him believe in himself again. So what are my thoughts about this movie? I actually really enjoyed this movie. I was actually in the mood to watch a Christmas movie, and I happened to find a Christmas movie that I really enjoyed. And it's a Christmas musical at that. I think this movie does a really good job with the characters, with the setting, and the music itself. So let's talk about the characters themselves. I really love the character of Jeronicus himself, as he started off as being a very optimistic and happy man when he was a famous toy maker, and then the moment his famous invention ends up getting stolen by his assistant, he becomes a lonely and broken man because he lost everything after that happened. And we get to see how he went from being this optimistic and happy man to being this sad and broken, lonely old man. And it was depressing seeing all that unfold. And I was actually hoping throughout the whole movie that he would get back on his feet and start inventing toys again and be happy again. Which leads to the second character, Journey, his granddaughter. I really like Journey's character because I love how she's so optimistic throughout the movie and how she tries to help her grandfather regain belief in himself and be happy again. And she sort of reminds me of the character Heidi, who also is optimistic, and she also tries to make her grandfather happy again. And so that's why I love so much about Journey's character in this movie. And then another character I really like was Gustafsson himself. It's amazing how he started off being this meek assistant towards Jeronicus, and then he develops into this cruel man who was rich off of Jeronicus' inventions, and then he wants more from Jeronicus. So it was amazing seeing how he started off as being a nice guy to being the villain of the story, and I like how the movie was able to progress his character that way. And I really like Forrest Whitaker's and Keegan-Michael Key's performances of these characters. They did a very good job with these characters, and they brought so much emotion to these characters and threat with these characters regarding Keegan-Michael Key's character. So I really liked their performances in this movie. Another thing I really liked about this movie was the setting itself. The setting seems to be in the 1800s, and yet there's some sort of modern feel to it. Like the songs themselves are very modern, which I get into later, but the setting itself is like 1800s, as you have these people wearing these old style clothes, and it really brings out so much creativity in this movie. And I really like the colors being done with this film. Like the town that the people live in looks so colorful and yet old fashioned at the same time, and I love the look and the feel of this film. And another thing I liked about this movie were the songs themselves. Sure, I will admit that at first it was a bit awkward that you had these modern songs being placed into an 1800s setting, but it actually started working for this film, as it made the film even more creative to look at and to listen to. And I was actually bouncing my head to a lot of the songs in this film, as they were very catchy to listen to. Now, if there was a problem that I had with this film, it was the pacing. I don't mind musicals for the most part, but there were a couple of songs in this movie that went on far longer than it needed to, and it made the pacing of the film a bit too slow for me. So I wish that the film had trimmed some of the songs down just to make the pacing a bit less slow. But overall, I give Jingle Jangle, Christmas Journey a definite watch it. While the pacing of this film was a bit slow at some points, I did like the songs in this film as they were very catchy. I thought the characters were very well written, and I love the setting of this film. It's very colorful and creative to look at. So if you're looking for a Christmas musical to watch on Netflix, I definitely recommend you check out Jingle Jangle Christmas Journey. So that's my review on Jingle Jangle Christmas Journey. And tell me in the comments down below, have you seen this movie? And if you have, did you like this movie? Did you hate this movie? And what were some of your favorite Christmas musicals? Please feel free to tell me in the comments down below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbitearsblog, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, like this video? Then please feel free to hit that like button. And also, hit that subscribe button for more content about video games, movies, and TV shows from this channel. And now, let's roll the credits, please.